Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hello, good evening.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Danny, your product and retail coordinator. And tonight we're going to talk about Digital Cookie Deep Dive, the Caregiver Edition. We do have our Director of Product and Retail, Shayla, on the call, as well as Linda Lee and Allison. They will be on the background to answer any questions you may have. If you have any questions during it, you can put it in the chat. We'll also answer questions live as well if there is questions as well. I just want to thank everybody for taking out an hour of your time this evening to join us, and we'll get started. All right, so tonight we're going to talk about the 4 steps to getting started on Digital Cookie, the different Digital Cookie tabs, the customer's view, your mobile app, and our Digital Cookie Help Center. So there are 4 steps to get started in Digital Cookie. You'll first register your daughter's Digital Cookie site. You'll set up her site, invite customers via emails, and then track her progress. So let's get started on registering. So everyone went live December 5th, and you should have received an email from email@girlscouts.org. This is your registration email. It would say it's time to register your Girl Scout for Digital Cookie, as well as the date. We ask that you check your promotions folder, your spam folder, any junk folder, because oftentimes the email will go there. You'll click the link in that email to take you to Digital Cookie, where you'll create a password and log in. We do have tip sheets on our website, and we could put the link in the chat as well tonight, that will show you, if you did not receive a registration email, how to access Digital Cookie as well, even if you did not get an email. There is a step-by-step guide that will take you through that process. When you first log in to your daughter's Digital Cookie, they will have a Safe Selling for Smart Cookie safety video that will pop up to watch and review. The continue button will not highlight green until you watch the video in its completion. After you watch the video, you'll read the terms and conditions and then hit agree, and then the continue button will follow. Next, the Girl Scout Safety Pledge will appear. Be sure to read that with your Girl Scout, and then you'll hit accept. You will then be taken to a screen to activate your Girl Scouts for Digital Cookie. This is where they'll share their program, their name, and their preferred name if desired. If you have a Girl Scout that is over the age of 13 or older, you have the option to enter her email address in, and she will complete her own registration process. Note, the email address for girls 13 or older must be unique and not be duplicate in Digital Cookie. Girl Scouts under the age of 13 will log in partnership with the caregiver and do not need a separate email address. After you activate the Girl Scouts, you will click Access Site button, and it'll take you to the first Girl Scouts homepage. Once you have registered, watch your inbox for the confirmation email and save that email where you can find it quicker for Digital Cookie. If you are also a caregiver and a troop product manager, you do not need to do this process twice. You just need to do it once upon logging into Digital Cookie. And there will be in the top right-hand corner, a drop down to switch from your troop to your girls account. All right, let's talk about setting up the site. To set up the Girl Scouts cookie site, you'll click Set Up Site on the top hand, and it will be in your My Cookie section or Site Setup on the top. There's a few things you will look for. The first is set the sales target. Girl Scouts can enter how many packages of cookies they would want to sell this year through online and offline sell, which is the order card as well as booths. When the information is entered, the calculator will show how much money the troop will get from her hard work. Clicking on the rewards will take you to your council's rewards tab to see what rewards the Girl Scout might want to work towards, as well as Girl Scouts can enter any offline packages that they sell so their customers will see the total sales and not just sales made in Digital Cookie. Here in the My Cookie story, Girl Scouts can tell their customers about their troop goal and why it's important. Girl Scouts can share what they learned from the cookie program, save their story, and make any edits anytime through the season. You also have an option to upload a photo or video. Girl Scouts can choose to upload a photo or use the picture from one of the galleries, or you could upload their own video, or upload the Cookie Boss video. There's great ways to make your video more appealing on Digital Cookie and tips that they could use to attract the customers. When you get down to the bottom, there's an approve and publish. This is where you'll see how the customer views your site. This is the best time to check for spelling and grammar. Does the girl's story tell a good story? Is the photo and video displaying correctly? Is it lined up? Are her goals accurate? If you need to change anything, like you get on and the photo is shifted towards the left or right, you can hit edit and make the changes and then go back down to approve and publish. Once you approve and publish, this is where they'll talk to their customers. Girls can add customers individually or imported. This is a great opportunity to import from your Sweets and Treats fall sales. They can send emails, click on the box in front of the customer name and click send marketed email. And then on January 2nd, they can also send an email that says open for business, and there's even a thank you email. Customer page updates. The customer will get updated on which email to send and when. Girl Scouts can also send customers a link to their Digital Cookie website, or even generate a QR code that they could use directly. And once they scan that QR code, it'll take them directly to their homepage. Customers who purchase directly from the Girl link won't be reflected as an email sent in the total, but their orders are treated the same no matter how they reach their website. And then just a quick view of our social media policy. Girls can post their Digital Cookie link via your own public Facebook page, social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. If they want to make a cute TikTok video, they could post troop booth locations, as well as, like I said, the TikTok video to make and include their link. And then they can ask their customers to share their Digital Cookie link with friends and family. Girls cannot post their Digital Cookie link on resale sites like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, any swap sites. They cannot post their last name or any direct contact, phone number, address, school information, and they cannot directly message anyone they do not know personally on social media. On Digital Cookie, it also lets you track your goal. Girl Scouts love to see their progress update with their sales. Donated and in-hand orders will appear right away. Ship orders will appear in the graph when the order ships. So if a customer places it, it will not notate on Digital Cookie until that order physically ships. This can take a few days. In-person orders will appear once the order is approved. Girl Scouts can go to click the update under packages sold to enter any additional offline sales. So any sales on your order card, or if you go do a pop-up booth, you can enter those sales under your offline sale if you do not use your Digital Cookie link. The closer they get to the goal, the more customers really want to make a difference and help them reach their goal. Do we have any questions so far?
Yeah, what's the website that we go to register them to be able to set up their account?
So it should come in your email at
I did not receive one. I just checked.
Okay, I will have them drop a link in the chat with the no registration email tip sheet. This will help you get on Digital Cookie with the link, and then you could kind of register her site through that way.
Okay.
Is the app the same as the app that we had from last year?
Yes, but the app will not go live until the 2nd, and then you will have to set up your daughter's site and publish it before the app will work. So you won't be able to log into the app until her site is set up and published, and on the 2nd.
Does it matter? I know for Normandy Village, we didn't have a troop number yet. Is that going to interfere with us setting up the online account?
You said you don't have a troop number yet?
Last
Miss
we knew of.
Miss
Hey,
Robinson
Miss
asked-
Robinson, it's Miss Baker. We got our troop number and I'm gonna send it out to all the parents.
Okay,
What
thank you.
What about our vest for the girls to do Girl Scout cookie sales?
We're waiting, we're getting all those vests. They won't get them until I think they said a little bit later.
Right, so we're gonna go over and talk about the badges tab. So on the badges tab, you'll be taken to the page to display the Cookie Entrepreneur family pins and the Cookie Business badges appropriate for your Girl Scouts level. So the level she is listed in the system does talk to Digital Cookie and will be listed as her correct level. If you do see that your girl is not listed as the correct level in Digital Cookie, please reach out to customer care so we can get that corrected for you. For the badges, Girl Scouts can read an overview of the steps. For full details, she can check with her troop product manager or purchase the online requirements using the shop link. So here on the steps, once she achieves that, she'll reach out to her troop product manager. And then as well as the badges. So these are the pins and the badges. For the family pins, Girl Scouts can click the instructions for each step. The instructions for the step of the pin will pop up. She could click the link to complete any activities in Digital Cookie, and once completed, she will navigate to the next step. When the box of the last step in earning that pin is checked, a pop-up will appear asking to confirm the Girl Scout completed the last step. Once confirmed, she cannot go back. Girl Scouts can mark the steps as completed even if they finished the badge earlier. If she wants to do the steps again, she definitely can. They are all great tools for her cookie sale. When she has completed all the steps, a star will appear at the end of her progress bar and she'll get a message of congratulations. Once the Girl Scout has completed her badge or pin, it will display in color on her homepage. Do you have any questions about the badges tab? All right. Let's talk about the learning tab. So the learning tab is different by age. The girl and the caregiver can click more activities to see them all. There's also printables, videos. For Daisies, we have Cookie Booth Theater, Daisy and Brownie, we have Cookie Song, and juniors and up have more videos of girls using their cookie earnings for their take action projects and travel. All right, let's talk about the orders tab. So in-person delivery orders. If Girl Scouts receive an in-person delivery order that needs to be approved and you have not approved that order by midnight, you will receive an email letting you know there is action required and you have an in-person delivery request to approve. In the orders tab, you will see a list of all your orders needing approval, including the customer's order number, the number of package in each order, the address, when the customer placed the order, and how many days you have to approve it. Please remember, you have 5 days to approve an order before it cancels. After that 5th day, the order will automatically cancel, and based on the customer's request, it could either be canceled and refunded to the customer or canceled and donated. If caregivers are unable or to fulfill the order, you can click decline order if you do not have the cookies. And then, like I said, it'll give the customer, based on what choice, if they do not have it, to cancel and refund or donate. You can approve or decline orders for delivery in bulk. You would check the boxes in front of the orders you want to approve or decline, and then hit approve all or decline. You'll get a pop-up message confirming you want to approve the orders you selected and can deliver them to the customer. This is where I highly recommend the Digital Cookie app because it will come as a notification on your phone. So if you are not near your computer and you get an order, a pop-up will generate on your phone and you could approve or decline via the app as well. The second way to approve orders is individually. You can click on the individual customer to bring up the person's order and their details, and then, of course, approve or decline. If you decline, you will get a pop-up message confirming you wanted to decline the order, and you understand that if the order is canceled, you decline it, it will be canceled or donated. Now let's talk about delivering. So there are two ways to indicate you have delivered your order. You can select all. So if you have a list of all your orders and you're going to do one big delivery day, you can select all and mark them as order delivered. If you're delivering one at a time, you just check the box that you have delivered and click order delivered. We ask that you do not mark it delivered until you have physically dropped off the cookies. Once you hit order delivered, the customer receives an email letting them know their cookies have been delivered. And if you mark it too early, the customers will reach out and try to track their cookies thinking that they got cookies and they didn't. So we ask that you do not mark delivered until you have physically either handed the cookies to the customer, or if they specify to leave it on their doorstep, that way. But do not do it until you've done that part. Once they are delivered, they will move down to a next section that says orders delivered. So as you can see right here, in the completed order sections, girls can see all their orders, including ship and donated orders and in person. If a customer is not in her digital cookie contact list, your Girl Scouts can check the box in front of the customer's name and click Add to Customers tab. Then the customer will be in her records for sending thank you emails at the end of the year and then marketing emails at the beginning of next cookie season. Do I have any questions on the order tab? All right. The rewards tab. So Girl Scouts can see the rewards they earn for selling cookies, get more details about each reward, and select which ones they want when they unlock a new reward level through sales. Girl Scouts can also see where their cookie goal is in relation to the reward. Girl Scouts can see all the rewards they earn by clicking on the down arrow on the right side. It may still be locked, which means your Girl Scout hasn't sold enough packages to earn this reward, but they can still see the rewards and get more details. The data of what the rewards Girl Scouts are earned come from the amount of cookies the girl put in her goal as far as it relates to the reward. I would check with your troop product manager to let them know all the rewards and the goals of each level. Any questions for rewards? Now let's talk about the My Cookies tab. So in the My Cookies tab, you could enter cookies your Girl Scout needs to fill from her paper card. So when you get your order card and on the second you take an order card and your Girl Scout starts selling, she can add these cookies to her My Cookies tab. You do not need to include any girl delivered order she generates through Digital Cookie. We are just asking for the ones in the order card, or if she sold at a booth. This will need to be completed prior to the due date noted above. After the due date, you can't make edits to the troop numbers on the section, and it will only appear at the top of the My Cookies dashboard. Once the initial order has been submitted to the troop product manager, she will place the order, and then once the cookies come in, you can fulfill the orders. All right. Digital Cookie can help you make sure that you have enough cookie for your orders, track your progress on delivering and selling offline orders, and make sure that your records of cookies received agrees with what the cookies you have. So this is a great way to basically bookkeep. So any cookies you receive, you can put it in the My Inventory, so that way you keep a track of your girl cookies. You know how much you have of each variety. If you need to reach out to your troop product manager for a certain variety, or if you need more cookies. The top part of your dashboard shows the total number of packages that have been allocated to your Girl Scout from your troop product manager. It could include booth sales and troop sales. It is not the same number of cookies you are personally responsible for. So on this section, in offline sales, if your girl participates at a cookie booth and sold 5 boxes of cookies, your troop product manager can update that, and that will reflect on here in your offline sales, because those sales weren't done through her personal digital cookie app or website. The inventory section gives you a quick view of how many cookies you should still have undelivered and how many you need to fill all your girl delivered orders. The My Offline Sales is something that needs to be updated by yourself as the caregiver when she delivers the cookies and receive cash for them as payment. If they are not entered in this section, they will not be removed from her inventory, and this section will not be correct. To enter offline sales, click the down arrow by the number of packages on the left side and open the screen to enter those sales. When those sales are entered, click Save Updates. Once you click Save Updates, you'll be asked to confirm that you wanted to update the inventory. There are 3 sections that calculate your inventory. You have current inventory. By clicking the arrow next to the total number of packages will show this information by variety. If you click the arrow next to any of the varieties, you will see more detail on how the number is calculated. The received numbers come from the information the Troop Cookie volunteer has of how many cookies you've received and signed for from them. So when you go pick up cookies from your Troop product manager, it will get updated of how many cookies you physically picked up from her. If you believe there's an error in this, please contact your Troop product manager. The delivered section will reflect the offline sales the Girl Scout has entered above. Any sales the Girl Scout made on her mobile app using the Give Cookies to Customer Now feature, and any girl delivered orders that have been delivered and marked delivered will reflect here. The next section will show how many cookies you need to fill girl delivered orders you currently have, that you have approved for, and girl delivery orders you have yet to approve for. Expanding each variety will show how many orders are approved and how many are needing to be approved with the inventory you currently have. The final inventory section is inventory needed. This will show if you need any packages of cookies to fill your orders. Expanding this section will show a number to show you how many you need and why. If you see a number for a variety in this column, be sure you could get the cookies you need before approving the order. If you have any questions of the numbers you receive listed in the current inventory, ask your Troop product manager for more information. Please remember, it may take a few days to enter transactions, so be patient if you receive cookies and it hasn't been updated yet.
I have a question.
Yes.
So with this, where it says the inventory package, so when we get the initial order, so do the troop product manager enter all the inventory for everyone in the troop, or do the caregivers have to enter it themselves for the initial orders that we get?
So if you are a caregiver, you would talk to your troop product manager and let them know how many cookies you would like to order, and then she will enter in the system.
Okay, so I am the troop product manager. That's what I'm wondering. So the parents have to tell me?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yep. So they will tell you how many cookies they want their girl to sell for the season. So if you have a girl that says, I know I want the $400 reward, I'm going to sell 400 cookies, you could enter that in. And we talk more about initial order. Since you are the troop product manager, we talk more about initial order in our Cookie Rookie. And we have one the day before initial order. If you would like to join, and we could definitely dive deeper into initial order for you.
Okay, yeah, that'll be great.
All right, perfect.
I have a question, and I do apologize. I was late to the meeting because of a school thing. So I'm piggybacking off of the young lady's question just a minute ago. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm learning as I go with all of the booth cookies that we're going to be ordering for the troop. Those are going to be separate from this inventory. Is that correct?
Correct. The inventory we're talking about tonight is the girls' personal inventory.
Gotcha. Okay, so this inventory is just going to be per girl,
Yes.
and the caregivers are going to be, doing their own thing for each girl, and we don't have to worry about anybody else's, right?
So this is more for bookkeeping. So if you give a girl hypothetically 50 cases of cookies, you'll enter that you gave the girl 50 cases of cookies and it'll be uploaded in her inventory. From there, the parent can manage it and know how many cookies she has to give out for any girl delivered orders, order card, and fulfill all her deliveries. Then it also allows them inventory needed. So if an order comes in and says it needs 5 Thin Mints and her inventory says she only has 3 boxes, it will show her so that she can reach out to you as the Troop product manager and let you know when she is short. You still, as the Troop product manager, still want to have your own bookkeeping as far as the cookies you give to the girls for their selling for in-girl delivery or booth.
Okay, gotcha. I think I got it.
Okay.
Is there like a brochure? Is there a step-by-step? Is there a process flow map?
So we have our cookie rookie. Is this your first cookie season?
The first everything. I
Okay,
was
no
never in the
worries.
Girl Scouts, and so this is first everything.
No worries. So we have a cookie rookie training we offer on a monthly basis, and it's going to be by month. So we just had one in December, and that one is on GS Learn. So if you do want to watch that one, but we will have one in January, right before initial order, and we could kind of discuss more how that initial order works from you and how good, like, kind of best practices for bookkeeping and cookies with your girl.
Okay, so I will.
That one is January 11th if you want to join at 7:30.
Gotcha. Okay, and it's on the website, the Girl Scout website?
To register, there's no need to register the link. And if you send an email to customer care, I can get you that link.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So let's talk about the financial section. This is a valuable tool to help you understand the amount due for cookie sales and how the troop is calculating the amount. Using the at-a-glance view is a great way to see the overall amounts paid and due. If you need more detail, you could expand each section. There's 4 sections. There's initial cookies. Expand this section with the arrow. You'll find information on the initial packages you received at pickup, minus any packages you receive for in-person delivery orders because those were prepaid for and you do not owe for those. So in this section, if you picked up 50 boxes of cookies and your in-person girl delivered orders is 25, that money will automatically be deducted because that's already paid, and it will just show the extra 25 you have that you do not have in-person girl delivered orders for. You will also see any gift of caring packages that you have. Cookie and specialty package may differ, so you will see the cookie packages are for our $5 boxes and the specialties are $6, which is the s'mores and the toffee. Additional cookies received. This is where you'll see the same as the initial cookies, but reflect packages transferred to you from a troop. For any questions about this, please contact your troop product manager. And then payments. This reflects any online payments you receive for in-person delivery or cookies in hand. This is where your app comes in. So if you have a customer approach you and say, do you have any cookies? On that app, there is a section where you could put, you gave the cookies in hand if they did not do a previous girl delivered order. Offline paid, this amounts any payments for cookies received offline, generally cash. This money that you receive in cash will be given to your troop product manager to be entered. If that does not match, contact your troop product manager. And then the total balance due. Total money owed, the amount you owe for the cookies you received at initial pickup and any additional cookies you receive. So if you need extra or you have a second pickup, the total money paid is the money you've paid to. This includes digital cookie as well as any cash you have given to your true product manager. And then total balance due. This is the difference between amount owed and amount paid. If you think anything is incorrect, we ask that you double check with your troop product manager to make sure that all the numbers are accurate. All right, and this is our delivery settings. So the delivery settings tab gives you the opportunity to turn off girl delivered for a variety. So as we get into the season, if you know your toffees are a top seller and you are running low and you can no longer get any more toffees, we recommend that you turn off toffees for girl delivered, so that way if any of your customers want to place a toffee order, it will be directly shipped to them. Any questions about our My Cookies tab?
Go ahead.
Now I forgot what it was. Go ahead, I'll remember it. Sorry.
No.
Question. So on the My Cookies tab, say for example, we have another Girl Scout mom that may want something
Mhm.
and they pick up from us. Is all of that going to be on here too? Like transfer of goods or something of that sort?
Yes, so any cookies you give to the parent will reflect in digital cookie. So it will reflect the cookie she got not only at initial order, but when you transfer her more cookies.
Oh, now I remember. Like on the previous page, it had $42 was owed.
Mhm.
So that amount the girl should have as like a little bundle of cash or something that she picked up from customers, and maybe a check or two or lots of checks.
So we don't recommend checks. So it would be either cash or say the girl has the cookies, then hasn't sold it yet. So if she has the cookies that she hasn't sold yet, it's going to count that as the balance due because technically she did pick up the cookies. So she does owe for those cookies. And then once she sells that cash will give to your troop product manager and she'll update that on the payments tab.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Now I have family in the islands, like in Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. Are they also able to purchase Girl Scout cookies through the website and get it sent to them like that?
I would have to, I know Puerto Rico, yes. Is it the US Virgin Islands?
Yes.
I will double check for you. Can you send us an email to customer care? I'll double check on that 100%.
Okay.
And let you know.
Okay,
So any
thank you.
cookies they order online will be automatically shipped to them from you guys?
So customers have, and we will talk about that a little later in this, but customers have the option to ship or girl deliver. If they do ship, it does come from our little Brownie Baker warehouse directly to the customer. All right, let's talk about something new this season, which is our Cheers tab. Our Cheers tab, Girl Scouts can send and see cheers from their dashboard. Girl Scouts can be even more excited about their digital cookie experience when they give a cheer to another girl in their troop and receive one from another girl in their troop or even their troop product manager and even a customer. Girl Scouts can see if they have any cheers on their dashboard. If they don't, encourage them to send some to a friend, and that way it'll be on their homepage. You'll see it the way it populates here. When you get a cheer, you'll see the cheer, who it's from, and the message. In the Cheers module, Girl Scouts can see other members of their troop and the percentage of sales towards them reaching their goal. They can pick a cheer to send, and then the drop down next to the name of the Girl Scout they wish to send a cheer. Girl Scouts will see a choice of different images and short messages they can send. As they select the message and image, they will see a preview of the cheer and then click send this cheer. When Girl Scouts have cheers that have been sent to them, they can see how many cheers on their dashboard, and from there they can click view their cheers. If the cheer is from another Girl Scout in their troop, they can send a cheer back, which will take them to a quick screen to return a cheer. If they do not see cheer back as an option, the cheer is from a troop volunteer or a customer, and girls cannot send cheers to a troop product manager or a customer. They can receive them, but cannot send them back, but can send cheers to each other girls in the troop. In the cheers module, Girl Scouts can see other members of their troop. So right here, when they see all their cheers, you can see the recent cheers they get, and then they can see all the cheers they received from the season. Is there any questions on the Cheers tab?
Not on that tab particularly, but this is my first time also doing Girl Scouts and the cookies and fun, joyful stuff. How long are we selling Girl Scout cookies for, whether it's in person or online?
The season, it starts January 2nd and ends March 17th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's talk about the customer's view. This is the view the customer sees when they click your daughter's link or scan her QR code. Customers either receive a link from the site from a mutual connection. They might have saw it on your personal Facebook page announcing cookie season is open. Customers will click the order cookies link in the email and be taken to their site, the girl's site. A customer could order packages to the total amount updates. After selecting the cookies, customer will select the delivery method. This is where they could either ship it directly to them or have it delivered from your girl. Now, your season, the sales does start January 2nd. Cookies will come February 9th. So during that time frame, customers, when they place an order on her digital cookie site, they'll receive an email that the cookies will be arriving in 2 or so weeks. And then you as the caregiver will kind of remain that contact that once you get the cookies arrive, arrange with the customer for girl delivered. After selecting the cookies they want and the delivery method, they will check the checkout button. Customers are then taken to a checkout screen to complete basic delivery and billing information. This is where they'll enter their name, address, phone number, email, payment details. Choose a second option if Girl Scout delivery is not approved. So in that time frame, when you get the approved orders, and let's say that 5 days go by, you didn't approve it, this is where customers could decide if they want to donate it to Gift of Caring, which is Soldiers Angels, or cancel and have it refunded. They can indicate if they want membership and Girl Scout information from there, and then as well as share if they were a previous Girl Scout, and then complete their payment details. Once customers have completed the information and click continue at each step, they will click the I am not a robot box and place the order. Customers can then see an order confirmation screen that includes the option of placing a new order in case they want to send some to a friend. Customers will then receive a series of emails depending on their order delivery method. We have tip sheets available on our website where you could see the different messages. Okay. Any questions so far?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
While we're in the season selling cookies, what is the turnaround time usually if it's getting shipped out from your facility to the client's house?
So if they hit like shipped,
Yes.
we let the customer will get an email if they hit shipped, and it'll say it may take 7 to 14 business days. And
Okay.
it'll tell them on that, like when they choose ship, it'll give them that little memo as well before they even hit checkout.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, shipping fees. So in talking about shipping, there are a lot of people who don't know about Girl Scouts and will still want the cookies and still want to ship. So feel free to share their site to friends and family, even if they're not local to you. And then they could decide if they want to purchase, shipped, or donate a box or two. And these are the 2 shipping tiers. So the first 4 to 8 packages is $12.99. And then any packages from 9 to 12 is $14.99. So if you order 13 packages, it'll be the $14.99 plus the $12.99.
I see where it says the $5 charge to shipping to Hawaii, Alaska, Puerto Rico, Guam, and U.S. Virgin Islands. So do I still have to reach out?
No, you don't.
Okay.
We've confirmed it. We're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any questions on shipping cookies or cookie ordering? Customer view. All right, let's talk about the mobile app. So as caregivers, you can download the Digital Cookie mobile app. If you have the mobile app already, we do recommend updating it as they do yearly updates. Girl Scouts must have your site set up and approved prior to being able to log on the app. For the troop option to appear for the girl, the troop site must be set up and published, and that will not be available until January 2nd. Once logged in, the user will select which account they want to use for the cookie sale. So it's either their girl or the troop, and the troop is mostly used if you're at a booth with you and your fellow troop members. You can use the troop link, and then on the back side, the troop product manager will allocate the cookies to each girl. Then they arrive to the home page to create a new order and click the new cookie order button. They'll enter the number of cookies and varieties the customer is ordering. At checkout, they'll select the delivery method, and they will have the option of give cookies to customer now if the customer is right there in their feed.
Now, you said this app won't be available until January 2nd?
Correct. And make sure for your Girl Scout, her site is approved and published, or you won't be able to log into the app.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And this is how the app will look. And as you can see, you can do give custom cookies to the customer, deliver in later, or ship. Girl Scouts can view their orders using the All Orders section of their app. Tapping on All Orders and scrolling down will make all their orders visible by delivery method. To see the details for an order, click on the green arrow to view the section of orders to approve. Select the order you want to view and click the green arrow next to the order. The details for the order will appear, and you can review the order and see the status, including shipping. So you can also check shipping status, see if it's in process or shipped. And this is where I say enable your notifications on your phone if you are using the mobile app, because anytime you get an order, a pop-up will populate on your phone, just like a regular notification of a text message. Do you have any questions on the mobile app? All right, so our Digital Cookie Help Center. So in the beginning
Excuse me,
yes.
I asked a question in the chat. I had asked, when will the cookies in hand option be available in the digital cookie app?
The cookies in hand option will be available after February 9th. Once we receive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so we do have a very helpful Digital Cookie Help Center on the website. So when you go to your desktop app, if you cannot log in, there is a need help logging in button. There's also a contact us button as well at the bottom. If any of your customers want to check on the status of their order for ship, they'll locate it via this webpage as well. And there's different frequently asked questions, tip sheets. We also have a lot of Digital Cookie helpful tip sheets and videos on our website under our cookie resources tab. So we very encourage you to check that out. You'll select what you need help with, either account setup, you need help setting up your daughter's site, cookie orders, mobile app. We also have a very helpful mobile app tip sheet with step-by-step pictures that could help you navigate that mobile app, getting it set up, getting it ready to go for cookie season. All right, and if you still need help, there is a contact customer support, Digital Cookie Support. They are able to help you. We ask that you give them at least a week to get to you. But if you need something quicker, feel free to reach out to customer care and we can assist you as well. And does anybody have any questions?
So the cookie tab at the top of the screen, like I'm on my website now, it's not showing up. So does that not show up until January 2nd?
Correct.
I have a question.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. So I wanted to ask you, so we can't even send emails to the customer till January 2nd. Is that correct?
Correct, not till January 2nd.
Okay.
And we have to register them for the app and stuff prior to be able to access, correct?
Correct. So you would have to set up and publish her site on the desktop version of
Okay.
the cookie. And then once you do that, January 2nd, your app will work. So then
Okay, so would you recommend doing it like now?
yes,
That way,
I
okay,
recommend
perfect.
setting up your site, publishing it. If you want to do it over the holidays, get
Correct.
do like a cute video, but you want to get that site set up and published before January 2nd, because once January 2nd, you can send your marketing emails, you can send out your text messages with her link, her QR code to get those sales coming.
And would we get that via email so that way we can go ahead and do that? Because Ms. Baker, I'm not sure if you did send that out or how that worked.
So
Hey, so it's Miss Baker right here. Sorry. Just to answer a quick question. We're not even linked with our troop number yet. So, and we have our troop number, but we're not linked with it. So none of our girls technically have like the
So we
digital
can't do
cookie
nothing
access
yet.
at all.
So we can't do nothing. We just have to continue to sit and wait since like the beginning of the year. Got it.
all right. Well, I want to thank everyone.
Hold on one second, Dania. Hi, this is Shayla. We have a couple of questions. I just want to clear up a little bit of confusion in the back here, and then also say that we did drop the link to the next Cookie Rookie, as well as the PDF to this deck, this PowerPoint deck, so you can save it and keep it. And then we've put some links in there for tip sheets and any kind of help on digital cookie. But I just want to clear up that the shipped cookies on January 2nd, when season starts, shipped cookies will go out immediately as soon as the customer orders it. It can take up to 7 to 14 days, but it will ship before we physically get our cookies here. However, the girl delivery option, they will not be able, you won't see that option until February 1st. That option won't even come up for your customers until February 1st. And the reason for that is because we don't have cookies in hand to girl deliver. So February 1st, your customers will start seeing the girl delivered option, but shipped is immediate on January 2nd.
So I wanted to ask something. So this means that they have to wait till February 2nd to order the cookies?
So January 2nd, you could start sending out your marketing to customer emails, but when they place the order, on January 2nd, it'll give them a ship option. The girl delivered option won't be available until February 1st. So they can still send all their emails and text messages out January 2nd. And then on February 1st, it'll be an option for girl delivered. And I do see we have a question from Elisa.
Yes, thank you. My question is, am I able to enter my emails in ahead of time, or do I have to wait till, because I am not able to enter my email, like my customer emails yet?
I know their digital cookie is experiencing some tech issues with the email. They're currently working on it. So
Okay.
Once they do get that resolved, we'll be sure to let you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sharon?
Okay, not really a question, but a comment. My name is Sharon. I am the product manager for Community 11. I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. And if you are a new Troop product manager and you have not reached out to your community product manager, please do so, because we as community product managers are here to help the Troop product managers. And we are also volunteers. So in a way, we are available on the weekends when the council is not. So I know I have a few new Troop product managers. I can see them on the participants, and thank you for coming. And I do have some new ones. I reached out to them, and sometimes we don't know if you are a new person. So please, if you don't know your community, you need to ask customer care. They will let you know, and they will actually share the email for your community product manager, because we do want to help the new Troop product managers. And usually what I say is the caregivers reach out to the Troop product manager, who can then reach out to the community product manager. And then if we don't have the answer, then customer care, because most of the time customer care will reach back out to us because we are your local contact in your community.
Miss Shannon, I have a question, sweetheart. My name is Gianni Christopher. My daughter goes to, I don't even know if I'm even allowed to say, but she goes to Normandy Village. This is her first time even being able to be with Girl Scouts. This is the first time I'm experiencing all this. Now I do know that 3 of the teachers who are say like the troop leaders or the main people we go to for guidance and directions in regarding like our troop number, our vest, any issues we may have or any questions we may have. I've know they've reached out multiple times to try to get information in regarding our girls. And they keep getting the runaround. I get it, we're all human, we have a lot of stuff to do, and we're a community, we're trying to learn ourselves. But if we're a team, I feel like everybody should be on the same page, and it's confusing when us parents don't know what guidance we need if our troop leaders don't have the guidance or the proper tools that they need and the help that they need as well. I know it gets frustrating for a lot of the parents and it gets overwhelming, and then we don't want our kids to feel like they're left out because they don't have, like, for instance, their vest or their troop number, or they don't know what to do, or because there's only so much guidance we have from our staff or troop leaders because they keep getting the runaround with that as well, if that makes
Okay,
sense.
so what is your troop number?
Hey,
I don't even
guys,
know.
let me just break
Okay.
in here. Miss Jenny Christopher will give you a call tomorrow, and we'll make sure we
Okay.
talk offline
I
about all of
appreciate
this.
that.
And
I
let's
really
see, is there
do.
any? Yeah, we'll give you a call tomorrow. Is
Okay.
there any questions on here that refer to digital cookie? Because we want to respect everyone's time tonight and make sure we get the digital cookie questions answered.
I do have a question. Oh,
Go
I have a
ahead.
question about, you said girl delivered orders weren't going to be turned on until we actually had cookies in hand. Is that different than last year? Because I feel like I had customers that chose the girl delivery option and it was early on in selling, so it was included in the initial order. So is that changed?
Yeah, it has changed, and the reason for that is because customers didn't really understand that we weren't going to have the cookies in hand, and so then they were concerned because a month later they hadn't received their cookies yet. So this year that option doesn't turn on until February 1st.
I think that's going to be a problem with local, with our local customers, because we're going to have to kind of guess as to what they're going to want to order for our initial order. It was nice last year because we knew ahead of time. And I mean, I was able to communicate with those customers as to when they were delivered. And I think something even came up on the screen, didn't it? For like a time frame of when the delivery would be.
I'm not sure. It might have, yes.
Yeah.
We can look
Yeah.
into it and get back to you.
Okay, yeah, because I think that's going to be a huge issue with knowing, how much to order in the initial order. Thank you.
You still can take an order on the paper card so you'll know how much that they want. You just won't have their cash yet.
I think the problem is a lot of people with digital, they like to go ahead and place it and pay for it and get it out of the way, and then you just deliver it. So that will mess up a lot of our orders for initial. I agree with the previous lady.
Then they can, but if they do place a paper order, then once you do have them in hand, then they can go back and actually pay for them through the digital cookie app.
But what if
that's an alternative.
Excuse me. Hi. Let's just we'll look into this. We'll check out the digital cookie, the settings that are on there. We'll look into this. We'll reach out to everybody. If you signed in with your email, we'll send everybody on this call an email about that. So we'll make sure we check into it and get back with you guys.
Thank you.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you. Have a blessed night.
Thank
you. Good night.
I wanted to know if you saw my comment in the meeting chat. I wanted to expand on the customer question that I had already entered all my daughter's customers and now they're all gone.
Yeah, so that in the email, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the tech issue. They're currently working on it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a separate issue.
Oh no,
So
all in it. They're currently working on it and getting it corrected.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you again for attending.
Thank you, Miss Danny. I'm sorry, I forgot who was the young lady that said she'll call me. This is again Mrs. Christopher.
That was Shayla, but we'll call you tomorrow. Either her or I will give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, I appreciate it, you ladies. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Few thumbs.